Intel getting its second big downgrade of the week. This time, Goldman taking it lower, and it's to a sell. They cut the price target as well. All right, let's kick this around, Jimmy. You own Intel.
I do.
They cite competitive and margin concerns. This stock seemingly had a lot of momentum behind it, and over the past 3 months, it seems like all of it's gone. What do you do with the stock today?
It feels like over the last month, maybe it's lost its momentum. I guess if you go back to the Kucinich CEO resignation, but here's what you do.
That's what you do go back to, right? Because that seemingly changed the entire narrative about what they were doing.
Okay, but wait a second, all right? We've had a week in which there's been 2 downgrades, Monday from Barclays, Friday on Goldman Sachs. And here's the thing, the stock on the week is down 1%. Yeah, if you look at the chart, it might say 1.4%.
Down almost 12% in 3 months.
Yeah, but here's my point. We're here. What do you do with the stock today? You hold it. The fact that it's hung in there this week on 2 downgrades, it's down 1%, indicates that all of this is already in the news. I mean, we're once again today talking about, and you're going to make fun of me, that's fine, about 7 nanometers versus 14 nanometers. I think it's ridiculous too, Scott. The fact of the matter is, earnings estimates, minus this Goldman Sachs analyst, have been going up over the last month for Intel. I'm not taking anything away from AMD. I'm just saying everybody's shooting arrows at Intel, and it's hanging in there.
They take AMD from sell to neutral.
Okay.
Maybe that's the better play now.
You think so? After, what is it, up 80% this year?
I'm not saying it. I'm asking it. I think, not up to me to say.
Okay, so my answer is fine stock, but I think it's now fully priced in on both of these. AMD's had a great year, up 80%, now trades at about 1.5 times the multiple that Intel does. You think it's going higher from here? I think I'll bet on what's now the underdog, but which usually is the market leader, namely Intel.
Who's taking over for Kucinich?
Oh, unknown right now.
Exactly. Isn't that no touch until you know?
No, come on. And you know what? We had this discussion and we beat each other up, or you beat me up on it. Look, I do think this is a great opportunity. I'll say it again. I think it's a great opportunity. Bring in a second in command from a Micron, somebody who's looking at that leadership position in NVIDIA, but really can't get the golden ring, the brass ring.
Stay away from it, right?
Only for a little bit longer, yes. My range, Judge, I think it breaks the 200-day here. We're literally right at the 200-day. So I'm not really so fond of the Goldman Sachs cut here, Scott, because, Evercore ISI and a host of others did it when the stock was in the, mid-50s. Now that Kucinich is gone, June 21st or something like that.
You'd be in favor of the cut if you think the stock has a lot more downside to
I don't think it has. No,
you don't.
I think 45, you're getting a gift if you buy this stock at 45. Now, it's not there yet. It's $48 stock right now, but it's breaking the 200-day, I think, and will stay under there for maybe a week or two. But then I think it goes back to work because of, the person, like Jim said, they bring in some proven leader. I think this thing gets back.
I just want to point this out. Stock price movement, all right? Monday morning, stock was called out before the open, down something like 3%, has rallied the whole week. Same thing happens today. You get the downgrade. It goes down 3% in the pre-market. I'm not going to say it's storming back, but again, it's absorbing these body blows. The stock price action is very positive.
The downgrade, if I recall, the other day had some language in it where they were hoping or thought there was going to be some disruptive outsider picked as the CEO, and now they're not so sure. That's why they downgraded it.
That was in there. You are correct. But I'm going to say that was a secondary concern. The primary concern, and remember this term they said they need to control the narrative. It's about 14 nanometers versus 7 nanometers. Guys, that's in the stock. And by the way, you're going to bet that Intel isn't working their tails off right now to get that 10 and 7 nanometer chip technology out there in the first half of 19? That's what I'd put money on.
Bit of a digression, but I love what he is saying, because in the old world, the world before the machines, when a stock went down, and if you still liked everything about the stock, you bought more. What this means to me is Jim's a fundamentalist. He's saying from here, I like everything that I see in the stock. It doesn't matter to me what AMD did. I like it more than I did yesterday because of this.
But how can you make I don't mean this as a dig on you, a credible call on the stock when you don't even know who the next leader of the company is going to be?
Because it's not a one-man show. These companies are not one-man show or women's show. It just isn't. I mean, it's who's the head of R&D, who's the head of operations. Right now, that's the most important thing for Intel is head of operations.
You don't think that like Intel had a Krasanich premium in any way, or Cisco gets a Chuck Robbins premium, or some of these companies get premiums as a result of how people feel about the CEO?
Listen, maybe it does, but I'm going to tell you, I was not in it because of Krasanich. No way. I mean, I'm not saying he's a bad guy. I'm just saying that's not what made me get in the stock.
Okay.